Hello YouTube and welcome back to War for the Ground Forces. This is an arcade match on Poland. I'm driving out the Panzerkampfwagen 3 Ausführung Julius. Don't be scared, it's just a Panzer 3J. This thing has a 50mm cannon with a pretty long barrel. The Panzer 3J was designated anti-tank tank of the German army in World War II. The J differs from the previous models in that it has pretty good frontal armor for a medium tank. It has 50mm hull armor and 20mm spaced armor on top of that for a total of 70mm armor. The turret is even better. It has 57mm and another 20mm spaced armor on top of that. Now, of course, the side armor is completely garbage on this thing. It only has 30mm side armor. So I'm coming up to this corner. I'm using a rubble to cover my hull from exposure. If you can, you want to only show your turret armor. This T-34 tries to block my shot, sadly, so I can't shoot. Spot the T-35, shoot, and take him out in the first hit. Now, it's no use to have two tanks on that corner, so I go around to try to flank the enemy. It's always a good idea on this map to try and flank, especially medium tanks. You can't really battle heavy tanks from the front, and since you have such a good mobility, you should definitely use that to your advantage. That Panzer 3M on my team had the same idea. Me and him are now closing in. Carefully approaching this corner as to not get shot in the side, and we spot a enemy Panzer IV completely oblivious to our shot. First shot doesn't do anything, second shot takes out this turret ring. He's pretty much screwed now. Oh, third shot takes out his ammo. Oh, that's a T-34. I try and aim for his gun barrel and damage his cannon breech. He shoots and probably wrecks his own gun. Sadly, he has backup, and they take out my gunner. My driver is still alive, so I try and get to some cover. That T-34 can't hit me anymore, he has to repair. Now, I'm trying to take those two guys out into the open. I'm hoping that I have some guys behind me. Spot an SU-122, aim for the gun barrel, sadly it ricochets. KV-1 tries to advance, I aim for his drive wheel, sadly it doesn't do much damage. KV-1 advances again, I try and penetrate his side armor and hit the fuel tank that's behind it. Sadly this thing has 75mm side armor, it's not the easy thing, and the Panzer III just takes me out in one shot. Next up, I'm taking out the stock 3F. This thing has 50mm frontal armor, which is not good at this tier. But it is a long-barreled 75mm gun, which can absolutely wreak havoc. I call in my bomber. Now, I don't go for the first target, because we actually have to defend C somewhat. I drop two bombs on those two guys that killed me early on at Cathedral, and take them both out. Now I'm looking for some more targets. I spot a KV-1 that just spawned. I aim, I drop the bombs, and I take a direct hit. Oh, that must have hurt. Bombing run done. C seems to be free of enemies, so I try and go up to cap it.
Somebody cover
Wait. Is it ILT really going to fly in front of my gun? Say goodbye to your wing, Ivan! Ah, that was awesome. I can't believe I hit that guy. I'm usually very unlucky with trying to kill air targets when I'm in tank. Oh, that guy just got wrecked. One shot to the front, the guy has no chance. So we capped C and we are uncapping B. This seems to be going pretty well. We are pretty much in control of this town by now, so I try to advance to intercept the enemy.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
As I come around this house, I spot an enemy ZIS-30. That thing has a nasty gun, he can definitely take me out in one shot. But I shoot first and take out his gunner and his driver. He can't do anything, second shot takes him out. At this point I call in my second bomber strike. Now, since the tanks still stay on the battlefield while you're near bombers, you have to hide them, so I park it behind this house. B-25 Mitchell probably has 3 1,000-pounders. I go into a dive, gain some speed to get to the battlefield faster. The enemy at this point doesn't have many tanks left, so I try to go for the immediate threats. There's a immobilized KV-1, gets taken out, a T-26 gets taken out, and I just shoot the Flak Panzer. That's 3 enemies taken out. One of them was a heavy tank. One thing you have to remember is, if you can, always go for the heavier targets. When you have big bombs, go for heavier tanks, because your teammates will have the most problems taking those out. At this point we are pretty much just hunting the rest of the enemy force. They don't have many tanks left. Take a shot, take the T-26 out in one shot. The thing didn't even have enough armor to make my bullet explode. I just over-penetrated him and take him out. Our entire team is up here now. The enemy doesn't stand a chance. Poor guys. I spot a Panzer IV trying to advance. First shot mysteriously vanishes. I have no idea where that thing went. Second shot takes out his driver. The guy's immobilized right now. And with his side armor pointed towards me. Third shot, I tried to aim for the fuel tank, sadly it doesn't hit anything. And last shot takes him out. Now, the guy called in an artillery strike on me, so I tried to get out of the way. Since I don't know if there are any enemies still left, I take cover behind this house. Try to advance a little bit, see if we can get some more kills. Quick look at the scoreboard. And there we go. Hostile team has lost all vehicles. We actually won this by destroying every single enemy. That was a good result. 35,000 credits, which is not bad. An absolute buttload of awards. Look at that. Oh my god, so many things. And we actually got a decent amount of XP as well. Alright, as you can see, you can do it. You have to definitely know your tanks. Angle well, use the advantages of your tanks, flank around heavy tanks, flank around the enemy, and just don't give him a fair fight, don't let him shoot at you. Alright, that was it. If you liked this video and would like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel. Mein Name has been MikeGoesBoom. Thank you for watching.